See, what has happened is this.
Some operational strategy.
If you look at it in a historical perspective, we had the Nehruvian era. Nehru was a socialist, a Marxist. Indira Gandhi was under the thumb of Soviet Russia. She installed Nurul Hassan. The Marxists took over all the educational institutions. They have had their field day. Now the tide has begun to turn because so many people outside the formal department of philosophy or history or languages have started studying these texts, and in the social media they are producing work on it. However, unless the universities also make a shift, so therefore what we have to do is to demand from our governments a education policy which includes the classical texts of India, right from the Vedic time to the modern time, irrespective of any religious affiliation. So we are going to study from the Vedas right down till Sri Aurobindo and Aurobindo.
In that case, it will be a political link.
And we also study the Quran, we also study the Bible and all that. The problem is that the Indian politician has not acquired the courage to take up the challenge. And he or she will not acquire the courage unless we as people force, unless we make a demand, and unless we come to a strong objection and say no vote unless you bring in a new education policy.
That's the best.
I think we have 6 months to say this to the present government that we want this. It's not a question of us being with you or against you. We are with the nation. This is our heritage. Please, we want heritage to be studied. That's all.
But that could be a politically wrong decision because because anyhow others are not going to vote.
Which
those
others?
who have voted.
No, it's not a question. It's not a question of vote. You see, what do you mean by others?
No, I would like to see.
I'll put it very bluntly. There are still 75% Hindus in India.
But they are not
If 25% start making the demand, things will change. That's all. Nothing else. Organized or disorganized, you have to do it. And you're not asking for something partisan. You are asking for your own tradition. I am not denying anybody. I am not saying don't teach the Quran. But there is only one text called Quran. There are 5,000 texts beginning from Rigved. I am asking for you to teach all of them. I am not excluding anything.
It's a brilliant idea.
It's not that I say make Bhagavad Gita the national book. I say every text which is revered in the heritage of India is a national book.